Today's lesson is going to be a review in counting coins. Today we're going to be looking at the penny, the nickel, and the dime. Before we get going here, I was wondering if you could help me out by labeling the penny, the nickel, and the dime on the screen. So let's look at this coin right here. It's the brownish copper color. Do you remember what that one's called? Yep, you're right. That is a penny. And do you remember how much a penny is worth? Did you say 1 cent? If you did, you were correct. This is the penny. It's a brownish color, copper color. It's worth 1 cent. How about this coin here? It's a little bit bigger than the penny. It's silver. Yep, you're right. That is called the nickel. And do you remember how much a nickel is worth? You're right. 5 cents. The last coin I have, it's silver again, but it's a little bit smaller than the nickel. If you look close, you can see on the tail side what it says. 1 dime. You're right. This is the dime. And a dime is worth how much? 10 cents. Very good. Now we're going to go through and we're going to count some combinations of coins. Here's our first set of coins. Now from our previous lesson we learned that when the coins are all mixed up like they are here, we want to start counting the coin that's worth the greatest value. And we said there's lots of different strategies for counting coins, and you have to find the strategy that works best for you. But we're all going to start by counting the greatest value of coin first, which in this case happens to be, do you know? If you said dime, you're correct. And there are 2 dimes here. The strategy I'm going to use right now is I'm going to write on the coin or next to it how much it's worth. The dime is worth 10, and here's another dime. That's worth 10. All right, well, let's look. What's the next greatest value of coin? I have 2 pennies here and 2 nickels. If you said the nickels were the next greatest value, you're correct. The nickel is worth, remember, 5 cents. So I'm going to label 5 cents, 5 cents. There's no more nickels, so I'm going to continue to look for the penny. The penny is worth 1 cent. All right, 1 and 1 here. So the strategy I'm using here to count the coins is I'm going to start with the greatest value. I'm going to start counting by tens. 10, 20. I'm going to switch gears. Now I'm starting at 20, counting by fives. After 20, 25, 30. I'm done counting the nickels. I'm going to switch gears again. From 30, I'm going to count the ones. 31, 32. This set of coins was worth 32 cents. Remember that cent sign, the C with the line through it? Great job. If you like to use the hairs, you'll remember that a penny just gets a dot or 1 cent. A dime, do you remember how many hairs a dime gets? You're right, 2 hairs, because each hair is worth 5, and a penny or a dime is worth 10 cents. So we have 5, 10. Here's another dime worth 10 cents. 5, 10. A nickel's worth 5 cents. 5. A nickel's worth 5 cents. 5. Well, I can go through now and count the hair. Remember, each strand of hair is worth 5 cents. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. 32 cents. Way to go. Either strategy, we get the same answer. Let's look at another set of coins. This time, I want you to pause the video, and I want you to count up all of the coins. Be careful, they're mixed up. There's some dimes, nickels, and pennies. Pause the video, count them all up, and then start the video to find out if you were correct. You could use a whiteboard, or you can use a notebook to work out the problems if you'd like. If you want to write out a D for a dime, you can. Or if you want to draw a circle with a D in it, or a circle with a 10 in it for a dime, whatever works best for you. So why don't you pause the video and do the problem. Find out how much money do I have in this set of coins. Alright, what did you come up with? Well, let's see. Let's work together and see what we can come up with. Well, I'm going to start with my dimes. 10, 20, 30. My dimes are done. I'm at 30. I'm going to switch gears. 35, 40, 45. Switch gears, counting by ones. After 45, 46, 47, 48. 48 cents. Is that what you came up with? If you need to, pause the video and recount. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. They're all mixed up again. How about you pause the video, count up the coins, and turn the video back on to check your work. This time I'm going to use the strategy of writing the value of each coin on it. This is a penny worth 1 cent, a dime worth 10, a dime worth 10, a penny worth 1 cent, a penny worth 1 cent, a nickel worth 5 cents, a dime worth 10 cents, a nickel worth 5 cents, and a nickel worth 5 cents. Now I'm ready to count. I'm going to cross off each coin after I've counted it. Again, I'm going to start with the coin that's worth the greatest amount of money, which is the dime in this case. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. This set of coins was worth 48 cents. Great job. Well, you should have with you a piece of paper, and on that piece of paper you have 4 money problems. The first money problem should look like this. What I would like you to do is I would like you to go through right now, and on your paper I would like you to count up the coins and then to write the amount on the line. Now if you look real close, look at what these coins say here. 1 cent. Well, I know the coin that's worth 1 cent is called the penny. So look at the 1 cent coins, the pennies I have. This coin is smaller than the penny. It's called the dime. And here's another dime. Well, what's this coin, do you think? You look real close. It says 5 cents. Right? That's the nickel. So pause the video, count up the money on your sheet, and then write it on number 1. When you're done, hit play again and see if you're correct. Alright, let's go back and do our counting. We knew this was a nickel worth 5, a penny worth 1, another penny worth 1, penny worth 1, a penny worth 1, a dime worth 10, and another dime worth 10. Well, let's start counting the coin that's worth the greatest value, the dimes. 10, 20. Switch gears. 25. Switch gears again. 26, 27, 28, 29. Did you come up with 29 cents? Wonderful. Well, you have 3 more problems to do. I want you to do those 3 problems on your own. When you're done, make sure your name is on it. Put it in the blue bin and then you can start your can-dos.